Hi, I'm Hayden Lazorchak, and thank you for taking time to listen to this presentation today. Hayden's Heart Heroes is my family's nonprofit, and all proceeds go to Johns Hopkins Pediatric Cardiology and the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. These are the people that saved my life multiple times. You see, I was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. Basically, that means I have half a heart. I know, that sounds crazy, and it is. I have had multiple open heart surgeries and procedures. None of them were easy, and they required talented and dedicated medical professionals. The pediatric cardiology team at Johns Hopkins has taken care of me for the last 13 years. In turn, my family has supported them through Hayden's Heart Heroes for the last 12 years through an annual golf tournament, as well as restaurant fundraisers and annual book drives. Hayden's Heart Heroes is important to me because it allows us to help other kids who have heart defects like me.
Kids like Hayden are rare, but far more common than you'd think. Congenital heart defects are the most common type of birth defect. 1 in 100 babies will be impacted by some sort of heart defect. Severe heart defects, those requiring surgeries, are more rare. Hypoplastic left heart syndrome affects 1 in 4,344 births a year. Essentially, Hayden was born with a left ventricle that was underdeveloped, a barely formed mitral valve, a small aortic valve, and an undeveloped aorta. Without immediate surgical intervention, he'd have died within the first few days of life.
Did you powerful swing
This is where
break?
Johns Hopkins Pediatric Cardiology came into our lives.
Yeah.
Hayden required 2 surgeries during his first year of life.
Hey! Where'd that hit? Yeah.
One day when Hayden was around 8 months old and still hospitalized in the pediatric intensive care unit, following his second surgery and many, many complications, we decided we needed to do something. You see, you can let your situation take you over and infiltrate every aspect of your life. You can shut down, feel overwhelmed, confused, and helpless. And we felt that way for the first 8 months. Then we decided that we could make a difference, and Hayden's Heart Heroes was born. We knew that we needed to find a way to honor Hayden, and we needed to find a way to support the medical professionals that support us and so many other families. We found that raising funds enabled our medical team to find ways to better provide care for their patients.
I'm Hayden, this is my doctor.
Hi, this is Joel Brenner, Director of Pediatric Cardiology at Johns Hopkins, and we're very grateful to Hayden and his parents for their support over the past decade, providing us the ability to participate in national studies to look at quality improvement in the care of patients born with complex heart disease, particularly like Hayden with single ventricle. We're looking for additional support to help us hire a part-time nurse to help improve our participation in children with these complex problems, looking at neurodevelopmental outcome, as well as the feeding issues and how we can improve survival and improve clinical outcomes for all of our patients. So we thank you for considering us for this additional support.
The pediatric cardiology funds are used to further the research and care for patients with single ventricle issues like Hayden. This includes involvement in research on the national level, a dedicated nurse to support this research, scales and feeding charts, support for families. The hope is to increase the nurse position in order to better support this program and maintain Hopkins' presence as a leader in research, care, and on the national stage.
Pediatric intensive care funds are used to provide relief and support to families during long hospitalizations, as well as support the overworked nursing staff. This includes parking passes, food coupons, basic supplies, and morale-boosting efforts for nursing staff. Why Hayden's Heart Heroes? We are just a family. We could be any family that fell into that 1 in 4,344, but we are a family that decided to do something in honor of our amazing, persistent son and the medical teams that saved him.
We want more for kids like Hayden. We want them to finish kindergarten, go to high school, graduate from college, get married, have children, and outlive their parents.
We have no staff or office. We do this because it is important to us, and we do it with all of our, 2.5 hearts.